How does dual currency affect the Cuban black market? How does dual currency affect the Cuban black market? To understand this, we need to look at Cuba's unique economic situation. The dual currency system in Cuba involved two currencies, the Cuban peso and the convertible peso. This system emerged after the Soviet Union collapsed, leaving Cuba in a tough economic spot. Initially, Cuba had only one currency, the Cuban peso, which was meant to support socialist development. However, in 1993, to stabilize the economy, the government allowed the use of the United States dollar. Later, in 2004, they replaced the dollar with the convertible peso to control inflation and maintain stability. This dual currency system created two separate economies. The convertible peso was more valuable and used mainly in tourism and foreign businesses. Workers in these sectors earned salaries in convertible pesos or United States dollars. On the other hand, most Cuban workers, including doctors and factory workers, were paid in the Cuban peso, which had much less purchasing power. This situation led to a divide in Cuban society. Those working in tourism or with access to foreign currency earned significantly more than educated professionals paid in Cuban pesos. Many professionals sought ways to earn extra money by working unofficially in tourism or other sectors. Since most workers received the less valuable Cuban peso, but essential goods were often only available in stores accepting convertible pesos or foreign currency, there was a high demand for these currencies. This demand, combined with limited access to foreign currency jobs, fueled the growth of the black market. Cubans turned to the black market to obtain convertible pesos or United States dollars to buy necessary goods and improve their living standards. The black market became a common way for people to bypass the restrictions of the dual currency system. It allowed Cubans to access hard currency, which was essential for purchasing items not available through the official economy. The government's initial ban on the United States dollar proved ineffective, leading to its legalization again to better manage this reality. From a communist viewpoint, the dual currency system and the resulting black market show the difficulties of maintaining economic equality in a system where external pressures and internal disparities exist. The dual currency undermined the goals of the Cuban Revolution by creating economic inequality based on access to foreign currency. However, it was also a practical response to the economic challenges caused by the loss of Soviet support and the need to engage with global markets. In summary, the dual currency system in Cuba significantly contributed to the growth of the black market. It created economic divisions and increased demand for foreign currency among the population. This situation complicated the communist ideal of economic equality, as access to foreign currency determined purchasing power and social status. The Cuban government's efforts to unify the currency system aimed to reduce these disparities and bring greater economic coherence consistent with socialist principles.